Welcome to Farmer Pete's Virtual Farm. Farmer Pete raises all kinds of protein foods on his farm, like animal proteins and plant proteins. Protein comes from animal sources like beef cattle, chickens, pigs, goats, sheep, and fish, as well as plant sources like soybeans, nuts, and sunflower seeds. Meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and beans are all part of the protein food group. Meat comes from animals. Beef, for example, comes from cows, while pork comes from pigs. We can also eat other types of meat like lambs, rabbit, deer, and goats. Chicken and turkeys and other birds like ducks and geese are called poultry. We can also get protein by eating fish such as catfish or shellfish like shrimp. We can also thank chickens for the protein we get from eggs. Proteins can also come from plants. Beans and peas are great sources of protein that are grown from plants. Nuts and seeds can also be grown to provide protein from plants. Peanuts, which are actually a type of pea, can be made into peanut butter for your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Did you know that unlike other peas, peanuts actually ripen underground and we have to dig them out of the soil? The peanut grows on a plant that flowers above ground, but the actual peanut grows underground after the flower is pollinated. Peanuts are harvested and can be eaten or ground into peanut butter. Most of the meat in our food supply is produced by animals that are raised on farms and ranches. Animals use nutrients and energy from the food and grains they eat to produce protein that humans can enjoy eating. Plants can be grown to produce beans, seeds, nuts, and other types of plant proteins. Farmers like Farmer Pete raise protein foods from animals and plants and then ship them to a processing plant to be made into different kinds of protein foods that we eat. Once they are processed, they are packaged and shipped to stores, restaurants, and schools for us to buy and eat.
Did you know that your body is full of protein? Let's all make a muscle. I want you to stick your arm out for me, and I want you to make a big curl. There you go. Good job. Your skin, hair, eyes, and body organs like the heart are all made from protein too. In fact, our whole body is made from protein. If we are made up of so much protein, it must be pretty important, right? Why do we need to worry about getting protein foods on our plate every day? Protein foods can offer fiber and nutrients like vitamins and minerals that our bodies need to stay healthy. Protein is a nutrient in our foods that helps our body with three very important things. One, protein helps our bodies grow. Does anyone have a baby brother or sister? Just think about how much bigger you are now compared to your baby brother or sister. Well, you were once a baby too, but what happened to your body? You grew. Eating foods from the protein groups gives you the protein you need to grow and get bigger. The second important thing protein does to our bodies is to help it heal. If you get a cut, you need protein in order for that cut to heal. Our bodies heal by adding protein blocks to the cut. Just like a construction crew builds and repairs buildings, protein does the same thing for our bodies. And the third important thing protein does for us is to help us feel full and satisfied. It takes our tummies longer to digest foods from the protein group, so we don't get as hungry as soon after eating. It's important to eat foods from the protein group every day. And it's a good idea to choose many different foods from this group and not eat the same protein all the time. Try to eat proteins that come from both plants and animals. It's also important to choose lean proteins and to stay away from those that are higher in fats most of the time. Choosing lean protein will help keep your heart healthy and pumping strong. Let's take a look at some of the foods I have here and see if we can match them to the animal source. Okay, so we have grilled chicken, chicken breasts, we have chicken nuggets, we have chicken drumsticks, and chicken slices. Can you tell me which of these animals that those items come from? The white broiler chicken. Alrighty. So we have beef cubes, beef tenderloin rounds, grilled strip steak, and roast beef like you would put on your sandwiches and hamburger meat. Can you tell me which animal that would come from? It's gonna come from our beef cattle. Good job. So pork chops, bacon, sausage, ham, and hot dogs all come from which animal, do you think? The pig. Awesome. Good job. So we have scrambled eggs, hard-cooked eggs, fried eggs that we would eat for breakfast. Can you tell me which animal that one would come from? That's absolutely right, our black and white hen. Tilapia, fish sticks, tuna. Can you tell me which one of these animals those items come from? You're absolutely right. That would come from our friend the fish here.
Here's what is needed to make the living necklace. Small clear plastic bag. I'm using a snack size bag. A bean or another seed. I'm using a bean from a bag of dried beans bought at the grocery store. Cotton ball, water, yarn, scissors, and a hole punch. It's very easy to make the living necklace. You will need to punch a hole at the top of a plastic bag, and this will be the spot where we add the yarn. This will be the spot where we add the yarn to turn it into a necklace. The next step is to wet a cotton ball and squeeze out the excess water. And then we're going to add the bean into the cotton, place it into the bag, and seal the bag. Then finally, we're going to take the yarn, string it through the hole, add the wet cotton ball to the bag along with the seed, seal the bag, cut a piece of yarn long enough so that you can easily slip the necklace over your head. Thread the yarn through the bag and then tie it. Okay, and then slip it over your head and we have a necklace. Now that the necklace is ready to wear, the heat from your body will provide warmth so the seed can begin to sprout. It's also important to give the necklace time in the sun, so hanging it in a sunny window is a good idea. Your seed should sprout in about 3 to 5 days. Once the seed has sprouted, you can plant it in a pot and watch it grow into a beanstalk. Remember that eating lean proteins will give your body protein, which helps you grow, keeps your heart strong, helps you heal and feel full. So, make sure you choose lean proteins most of the time and don't eat the same proteins all the time. Thank you for joining us down on the farm. You can visit our website at lsuagcenter.com for more information.